All right, well, welcome to the XL Artist Lounge with Christina Perri.
Hello.
Now, what we have is our winners get one question each. You'll come up here, you can bring your guest, and then just ask away, and then, do your thing, girl.
Okay.
All right, so we'll start over here. You guys can come up.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Brian.
Hi, Brian.
How are you?
I'm so good.
Okay, my question was, what do you feel the biggest difference between your first album, Love Strong, and your new album, Head or Heart, is?
Ooh, that is such a good question. I feel like so many things are different, but at the same time, so many things are similar. I will explain. Definitely sonically, I think the most. It's different. It's more advanced. There's a lot more programming. There's a lot more up-tempo songs, and so overall, the sound of it I know is different. But then also, I'm 3 years older, and I feel like my songwriting has improved a little bit, and I've written about some things that, whereas Love Strong was a complete breakup album, like mainly about one person. I feel like Head or Heart is completely different, and I have captured more dynamics emotionally for a regular person to go through. And a couple of the songs aren't about a relationship with someone else, they're about a relationship with yourself. So I'd say those two things are the most different and next level. And then, it's still just me writing these little songs and melodies and lyrics. So that's why I feel like it still sounds like me. Hello.
I wanted to ask, because I liked your Only Human video, and you know how it appeared at the end, your tattoos. I wanted to ask, what is your most meaningful tattoo?
Oh, that's such a good question. Should I say the cheeseburger emoji right here on my wrist? No, I won't say that. That's not very meaningful. I'd say the most meaningful one I have is this little one here. It says Ti amo. Because it means a couple of things to me. It means I love you in Italian. And it's also the first tattoo you see when you meet me, because it's always sort of right here. And so I kind of wanted to approach everybody that I meet with love first, but also I had a little bit of vocal cord trouble like 2 years ago, and so I got this as sort of saying, like, I love you to my little baby vocal cords. Yeah.
For the song 1,000 Years,
yes.
It's a song that I walked down the aisle to.
Congrats!
Thank you. And it reached me personally. Did you ever expect that song to reach your fans like that as it reached me?
First of all, thank you for choosing that song. That's so special. Secondly, no, I had absolutely no idea. I was actually in my pajamas when I wrote that song. The story is, because I wrote it for Breaking Dawn, the movie, and they had me come to a theater in Los Angeles and watch the movie, but it was so before the movie came out that like they had all this green screen stuff, and like the wolves were like men holding like paper masks, It was just so bad, and I was sitting there crying the whole time because I'm such a huge Twilight fan. And so I know that everybody in the room was like, who invited this weirdo? Like, no one thought I'd be the one to write this song. And so I remember they asked me to write a song for the wedding, which is really funny now because they didn't choose it for the wedding. They chose it as a single. So they put it in the end during the credits. And then, it was in the next movie, and it was like the last 6 minutes of the final film. And, it had this really amazing life that I did not see coming. But what I find really interesting now is that everybody uses it for their wedding because I wrote it. It's a waltz, and I originally did write it for the wedding for Edward and Bella. And but to answer your question, I had no idea it was going to be chosen because I thought like a million other people wrote songs for that film. And I sent it in, and I didn't know for like 6 months. They didn't call me or say anything. So it was really special, and now to know that it just keeps living on as this like epic love song, I'm very honored because I'm a romantic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you.
Mm-hmm. One more. I do follow you on Twitter. Did you have a good time on Disney World yesterday?
Yesterday was the most magical day that me and my band and crew have ever had ever. We went to Disney World and we went to the Magic Kingdom and Epcot and had the best time.
Good.
Yeah.
I love Disney World.
Oh.
Grew up there.
I'm definitely, I bought a lot of Disney swag, that's for sure.
Did you get ears?
Yeah, I wore it, but like I didn't just get ears. I had the ears with the tulle. Like I was a full-on princess all day. That men kept stopping and saying, "Hello, princess," like the people that work there, and I was like,
I
"Oh,
love that.
who me?"
Awesome.
I was actually wondering what it was like to work with Ed Sheeran.
Ooh, good question. So Ed is a really good friend of mine, and I remember when I wrote the song called "Be Mine Forever." It was January of 2013, and the story is I was really, really upset with how happy I was. Had fallen in love, and I just thought it was really inconvenient for my writing, because normally when like you're sort of bummed out, the songs come a little easier. So I remember thinking, I just absolutely will not write a super happy song. And so I went to this writing session, and the guy said to me, I dare you to, because I was like, I can't write a song. Like anything that comes out of me right now is going to be just like rainbows and glitter. Like I can't, like la 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 la, like no, thank you. And he was like, no, I dare you. And so I ended up writing this song, and I kind of fell in love with it myself. And so I thought the only way that maybe I would put this on the album is if I had made it a duet, and Ed was my first choice because he's just so wonderful. He's also so sweet and funny. So 9 months later, he was on tour with Taylor Swift in LA. And so he came to the studio to hang out with me and the producer who did his album. And while he was there, we were like, hey, do you like this song? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, you want to sing on it? And he's like, okay. And then he did. And that was it. And it was just perfect.
First, are those Alex and Annie bracelets?
Yes.
Are you obsessed with them? Because
Yes.
I went into the store with none and walked out with like 4 or 5 of them. Yeah, totally obsessed.
Love it.
Did
Love
you get
it.
Disney ones since you were at Disney?
No,
They
I
have,
didn't.
like the castle.
Really?
And, yeah.
See, these were all given to me, so I'm collecting them sort of as gifts. Like I haven't even bought one ever. I don't even know where you can.
They have a store here too.
Really?
Yeah, you can totally go
Okay.
check that out.
See, and I'm gonna leave with like a whole arm of them.
Yeah, I have a friend who had like her arm just completely covered, and I'm like, whoa.
I understand why. I just like that I'm always jingly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walk around with me like a little.
Although when I
tune.
walk on the bus, because I live with 11 people, I like hold my arm because I don't want to
Especially
wake
if
them
they're
up in
sleeping.
the yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like when I walk in my house, I'm like, shh,
Yeah.
too loud. Okay, how old were you when you knew you wanted to be a singer? Was it like from
Uh,
childhood?
well, when I was 3, I sang for my family. I sang Christmas carols on Christmas Eve that year. I dressed up with my brother, and we performed for the whole family. So I have a feeling the correct answer is 3, but I never thought about it. I just always sang.
Did you ever want to do anything else, like be an astronaut or doctor? You know how kids
Wanted to
always
be a
have those
vet
dreams.
for a while. I love animals a whole lot. But then I went to college for film, so I kind of wanted to do. I love the techie world too. Like I love editing, and I love creating music and all that stuff. So I don't know. I also moved to Italy to be a farmer and herd sheep. So
Really?
yeah, I kind of like a lot of things.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, now for the totally random. These are quick fire, just first thing that comes to your brain. And
Okay.
if you can't think of anything, just say pass. It's totally cool.
Okay.
Okay, toilet paper. Does it roll over or under?
Over.
Okay. What superpower would you want?
Ooh. Time travel.
Books or movies?
Movies.
Pulp or no pulp?
No pulp.
Oh, I like pulp. That's okay.
Sorry.
Ready, aim, fire or ready, fire, aim?
Ready, aim, fire.
Okay. Night or morning?
Night.
Beach or pool?
Beach.
What is one thing most people would be surprised to learn about you?
Um,
Besides the whole farming in Italy thing.
Okay, I remember every date.
Like big dates or just every...
It's weird. It's really
So
weird.
if I
Everyone
said,
makes
what
fun
were
of
you
me.
doing on May 24th, 2010? You would...
No, it doesn't work
Okay,
like that.
not like
It
that.
kind of goes like, I like 8 p.m. June 30th, 2010, my whole life changed. July 21st, 2010, I signed a record deal.
Okay.
August 16th, like I just remember.
You know those big dates that are meaningful to you.
Yes.
Okay, very cool. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Favorite candle scent?
Vanilla.
Ninjas or wizards?
Ooh. Wizards.
Do you sleep with the door open or closed?
Well, on my bus, definitely closed. Maybe at home open though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you sleep with 1 foot out of the blankets or are they both in?
1 foot out.
Okay, me too. Favorite flower?
Tiger Lily.
That's a good one. Except when they start dying and then they just fall apart. That's the
Yeah.
worst. I hate that. Team Edward or Team Jacob?
So easy. Team Edward, please.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Heels, sneakers, or flats?
Sneakers.
Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Who's your Hollywood crush?
Ooh. Captain Hook on Once Upon a Time.
Oh, yes.
Girl.
Oh, my gosh. He's dreamy. Hakuna Matata or YOLO?
YOLO.
That's all my questions for you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Everyone, she's going to be at the House of Blues tonight. You guys going?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in and
Thank
answering
you.
all of our questions.
Of course.
Christina Perri, everyone.
Oh.
Yay.
Thank you. Thank you.